class.
หลับ
Hello class, today I'll be comparing the text era of error to the slavery in the USA and the apartheid system in South Africa. There's the first picture on the left, which shows an illustration of the slavery in the United States, or what it appears to be. And on the right is the signs that show how the apartheid system was. So I'll be using my meta-cognitive awareness. There's two aspects to this concept. I'll be focusing just on the awareness part, which is knowledge about this concept possesses the strategies for evolving their learning. So I'll be like thinking about the topic and trying to further my knowledge on it. The actual definition is an individual who shows awareness and understanding of one's own thought process. Text connection. So for those who don't know what text to world is, it's a connection between a book of events into real world society. So this can be relating to either events that occur in the past or in the present, or movies or whatever. This is a novel Era of Error, authorized by KASS GHAYOURI. This novel is a 5-star novel, an Era of Error focusing on the apartheid system in South Africa. It's an international award-winning book that keeps Mandela's legacy alive. For those who don't know, it's the author's hero. Everyone knows Mandela was locked up in prison for 27 years. He fought for the apartheid system in South Africa. Finishing the novel of Era of Error, it revealed what he fought for, which made me have like more of an understanding of what transpired in South Africa, which I decided to compare to slavery in the United States. Nelson Mandela, what he stood for was, fighting for equality for all races, as well as dismantling the apartheid system. That was the main thing he was known for. The white rule. So one comparison I made was the right rule. So in both situations, the antagonist is the white rule and racial domination. In chapter 1, in the novel of Era of Error, it states that white dominance and racial segregation was the South African government had in mind. She also stated, KASS GHAYOURI 33, that her government was extremist. The Ku Klux Klan and the AWB were two racist groups at the time. The AWB was a racist group in South Africa, and the KKK was a racist group in the United States and North America. The KKK in the United States presently can be compared to Africa's AWB. They both stood for white supremacy. The novel Era of Error, states that I knew that the Afrikaner where stands be winning. Chef Eugene Terre Blanche had threatened civil war if the apartheid system was dismantled, which later happened. The text to world connection of apartheid system in South Africa versus slavery in the United States. Ironically, in the year 2018, the world still sees these white supremacists demonstrating outside the White House in Washington, D.C. an example of this was